Dr. Kumar, my first question is to you. The fact is, constantly the Congress is harping on the fact and why the media is obsessed with the Congress holding elections for its next president. The fact is, sir, it's the first time in 20 years where the de facto candidate is not a Gandhi.
Look, Preeti, just a couple of editorial inputs. One is that Gandhi Mukt Congress, we don't see Modi Mukt BJP kind of statement. So just as a to your whoever is doing the editing, just a it's not only it's also not, it's pretty bad language. I mean, and bad English also for that matter. But the important fact is that we are glad you're paying attention, because the other side doesn't have any elections at all. In fact, they're so puzzled with what is political party's election, that they make statement that it's a sham, because they've never done election. The first party have no clue on what is an election. Because I would be really grateful for Zafar to give us 2 minutes of how do they elect anyone except buying MLAs and MPs and etc. Because I have no clue on their election process.
Dr. Kumar, the BJP maintains it's an electoral college. There's no vote, but there's an electoral college is what the BJP maintains. But make your point, and we'll cut across to Mr. Islam right after you.
But give me the luxury.
Of course, sir. Of course, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Preeti. So the question again is, so it's the most well-kept secret in this universe that BJP's got electoral college first. The second issue is that the fact that this is the Congress party is the only party, and you've seen the way, whether it's Shashi filing his nomination, Manish Tiwari is planning to do it, Ashok Gehlot obviously is going to fight. I think it's good for the party. It's also a light to our political opponents, and I'm glad you're paying it. I mean, I would say that the press paying attention to it is also a good thing, because I think all political parties need to go through this process, and we are very proud of our tradition and culture, and the process we are following. I'm in charge of 3 states in the Northeast. We had the election for all the delegates, all the block presidents, by the candidates. So I think that process is healthy. It's good for us. It's good for the country.
All right, okay. So, Mr. Islam, Dr. Ajoy Kumar is turning the mirror on you, something which was echoed by Rahul Gandhi yesterday in Kerala, which is, it's all well and good to say that the Gandhis will remote control the new president. When was the last time you held elections? What about your internal party democracy? 2004, when was there even, the farce of a public election for the post of president in Bharatiya Janata Party, all the way in 2004?
Well, Preeti, just do a back testing for Bharatiya Janata Party vis-a-vis Congress party and see whether there is any family which is the party president in Bharatiya Janata Party, or a commoner within the rank and file who becomes the party president in Bharatiya Janata Party. Certainly through the process, electoral process, one becomes the party president in Bharatiya Janata Party. That's why somebody who was working like a small worker in the party in 80s eventually had become the party president. That only suggests that there is a process for elevation for a quality worker who is contributing within the party and for the betterment of the party. Having said that, just see, I want them to see the mirror and say, do we have ever had an election, free and fair election, where we have chosen other than the sycophants or the family members? Even today, is this the election? It's just merely a farce. I mean, you are choosing Ashok Gehlot as a candidate. That only suggests that he is a
it's a selection, not an election.
First, and he is no. Of course, it is a selection, not an election. He is being only told to fight the election, and nobody else. Had they given a chance, likes of Sachin Pilot, to become the party president, then I would have said, yes, somebody who is competent, somebody who has the face, somebody who is young, somebody who is talented is being given the chance. Or even for Dr. Ajoy Kumar, has he been given the chance to become party president? Or
Mr. Zafar Islam, the Congress has made it clear anyone can fight. In all probabilities, there's Mr. Tharoor who will be fighting. Yesterday we had Digvijay Singh on our show, and he said very clearly that even I could fight. There's even word that Kamal Nath also might throw in his hat.
So, you have seen that Digvijay Singh said, and finally what he had to say? No, I'm not fighting, because he was stunned in the meeting with Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, that how the hell you are putting your hand up and say that you will also fight.
Yesterday we had him on the show and he still made his intent. He says, I'm thinking about it.
Because as no
Right.
thinking means he can think endlessly, but unless he has the commitment of Sonia Gandhi, he will not fight, because all the votes will come from those who will be supported by, or the person who will be
Okay.
supported by Mrs. Gandhi and
Fair
the
enough.
family.
Fair